Hi, my name is Evan Stanton.
My name is Alex Provost, and welcome to the CVU Show.
The Penguin Plunge is happening, the Saturday back from break, or March 6th. Although, it won't be the same dive into Lake Champlain. Please consider raising money and participating for the Special Olympics. Now on to Alex with sports.
Thanks, Seth. Last night, the girls' varsity basketball team beat BFA St. Albans to push them to 3-0 in the season. The boys' hockey team won an OT thriller against Woodstock on Wednesday by a game-winning goal by Travis Stroh, making them 1-1 on the season. The girls' hockey team has a game on February 20th. Good luck, Cougar Hawks. Coming up next, I get to have an exclusive interview with the boys' JVA head coach, Seth Emerson, on what it's been like to coach this season. Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm joined by Seth Emerson, the JVA basketball coach, and we're just going to talk to him about coaching during COVID times and how it's changed. What would you say is the biggest change to coaching that you've had to make this year?
I think masks have made it quite a bit harder for me to get things that I want to say out to my players. Sometimes it mumbles a little bit. That and no fans in the building, I think, are the two biggest changes in basketball. There's not really a lot of energy in the gym without the fans, unfortunately. So I think those two things have probably been the biggest change.
Mm-hmm. Obviously with masks and all the COVID regulations we have to follow now, would you say that not only the players' performance, but maybe the coaches' performance has changed due to the COVID?
Yeah, it's funny. Usually, like at halftime, whether we've had a good half or a bad half, we go somewhere like a locker room and we can talk privately. Now having to have your halftime out on the floor, like underneath a basket with lots of people around, has changed a little bit how I operate with my team. But I haven't really changed much. Maybe some shifts have been a little shorter because I think it's harder for kids to gather their breath through a mask. So that has maybe changed a little bit, but not a ton X's and O's wise. And other than the shorter shifts, that's probably the biggest change.
Mm-hmm. And I guess my last question, just to wrap things up, is what's one positive that all of us can take from this sports season, especially just being able to have a season?
Well, I'll tell you what, everybody taking care of their business, at least in our school, so that there haven't been huge outbreaks and we haven't had to take a week off from sports. So I'm kind of proud of the community for taking care of their business. Mm-hmm. So that we can play sports. It's a luxury to be able to play sports, especially during a pandemic. You know. So I'm just thankful that we're getting out there and able to compete against other schools. It's all good. It's all gravy, right?
Definitely. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll send it back to Evan.
Thank you, Alex. And if your talents aren't on the ice or on the courts, the CVU Virtual Talent Show is coming up. Submissions can be 3 minutes max and must be COVID and school appropriate. You can win a $25 gift card and 5 will be given out. The entry deadline is March 1st, so get after it. Now we'll cut to a live interview with teacher Steve Reinman, who's the advisor of the club who put together the talent show. Hello, Steve. Thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely. Evan, it's good to see you again. Evan was a phenomenal student in Algebra 2 this past semester and a wonderful person overall. Haven't skied with him yet, though. We'll figure that out eventually. Yes, Jersey Steve, Mr. Reineman, Steve Reineman. I'm a high school math teacher. I teach Algebra 2, Trig Pre-Calc. This is my 3rd year at CVU. And a previous career of mine, I used to work on Wall Street for a couple years. And of course, I'm originally from New Jersey.
And you're running the club who put together the talent show, correct?
I wouldn't say running the club. I'm the advisor. I would say the students are running the club. They're doing all the heavy lifting. I'm just there, lending a hand whenever I need to. But the students, they did everything. Joyce Key and everyone there, they're true rock stars.
And how will the talent show be viewed this year due to COVID?
Yes, last year was a great turnout for the first talent show. Different times, of course. This year, it's going to be a little different. But the overall idea is it's going to be the same. I know it sounds weird because in person versus virtual, we're trying to get all that like community together. We're trying to get some laughter together too, and then have those commentators like we had last year. It's going to have that same feel, just a little different. It's going to be virtual. Anyone can submit a video up to March 1st. It's going to be a 3-minute video in length. And their talents, there's a lot of talents out there, so the list is limitless. I know I will be submitting something. I'll be playing guitar, hopefully with Mr. Hood. We have to all get Mr. Hood to sing with me. That's the goal. But and then we're gonna have Anthony Spags, and Josie Pecor as commentators. So when everyone submits their video, there's gonna be a master video created with Anthony Spags and Josie as like commentators, and I think it's gonna be real fun.
Awesome. And what else about the COVID or the talent show will be different this year due to COVID?
Yes, definitely. I mean, we can't be together, unfortunately. There are some COVID requirements. All videos that are being submitted should be COVID safe. It's a big emphasis. We just want to make sure no one, we don't want anyone to get sick. We're doing such a great job this school year, for this, even with the circumstances of everything going on. I feel like we're at CVU, we're doing a really, really great job. So let's keep that up and just be safe.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the talent show?
Yes. Are you planning on submitting a video?
No, I'm not.
No? Why not?
I don't know. My talents are a bit limited.
I think it's the opposite way around. I think you have so many talents to pick from. Which one are you going to choose, right?
Oh, yeah. We'll go with that for sure.
Maybe you and Alex can do a little J. Cole or something for the people.
Maybe. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. It's great to see you again.
Great to see you. Huge thanks to Steve Reinman and everyone in the club who helped put together the talent show. And I'm Evan Staton.
I'm Alex.
And this was the CVU Show.
See you next time.